Hi, my name is James Boyd, and I'm broker-owner of Portcullis Realty and also the founder of this absolutely amazing concept for selling property and saving you every dollar of commission that we can. Portcullis started, oddly enough, out of an illness that my wife had. In 2003, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I took 9 months off out of the business to basically tend to her needs, tend to the needs of my son. We were also building a house at the same time. It was just like getting piled higher and deeper every time we turned around. Anyway, in May 2004, after her chemo and radiation and so on, she was diagnosed, clean bill of health. She decided she was going to go back to work. She really needed a change of pace. Anyway, so I went back to work. I flipped the switch on and started doing business the same old way. And September rolled around and I hadn't made a dime. And I realized that something had changed in the business. And so I went back to my appointment book and I started going through my appointment book and I tracked every appointment I was on and followed what happened to that house. Anyway, after an exhaustive bit of research, which took about 2 weeks to do, I realized that people were starting to sell their homes privately and use the services of these non-realtor private selling websites, which there are several. I evaluated this situation and I've realized, see, ever since I've been in the business since 1983, people have always wanted to sell privately, but buyers have never wanted to buy privately. And it looked like that there's a big change happening here, for lack of a better way of saying it. When I realized this change, I then had to analyze and see if this change was going to be permanent. Well, I made the decision that, you know what, I think this is going to be a permanent change in the business, and buyers and sellers are looking to be more proactive in the process, and each side is buying and selling property looking to do basically the same thing. Buyers they want a better price because they don't have to pay commission, and of course sellers want to sell privately so they don't have to pay commission. The hard part is two people can't save the same amount of money. So I invented Portcullis Realty to fill that void. What we do specifically is we help the private seller or the do-it-yourself seller or even the traditional seller that just wants to have more sensible real estate fees attract buyers. And of course, we are not a one-size-fits-all real estate company. We have a menu of services, and we allow the seller to determine what they want to pay in commission relative to how much work they're willing to put in on their behalf. You know, if you want to save the money that would normally be going to me on a 5 or 6% marketing program, you obviously have to do the work I was prepared to do to earn that commission. Anyway, that is the story of Portcullis Realty. That's how it came to be, and in reaction to the success, quite frankly, that some of these non-realtor private selling web companies have had over the past 4 or 5 years, we've introduced this service, and for what it's worth, we are now starting our 5th year of business, and we're extremely successful, and we look forward to serving your needs, whether you be a do-it-yourself home seller or the traditional home seller that just wants a heavy break in the commission. We have a sensible program just for you. To view all our other videos, please go to our website at portcullisrealty.com.